Dom Kase wo ma shebe de fie e de atudwa se entiase apam bia kane mampanyin na adodan kwa kufuado na broso one Barari DV Ghana Limited omoko ye e de fa kwan yo fa so to lithium e wo ye man yimu ntiase no emu en na ho ntipanyifo chese omo sa de hye foforo egu akọ
Swafo a hwe ngomahia so ene na so ye e de abetudwa se Ode adisua ho akade a ebeboa stem akoma mansini ahodo a ewon kran no.
Dom kuma wo ma shebe de fie so ena so aban no patchi asemo mo kanyina ene se aban no free sanitary pipe project no ochecha pad ema eye adisuafo no ma no aban na sheda de na kata so na wo bu Ghana fo him sika aban ne de awura mu enye sika ketwa
ye de ri betire mu ewa nkran pumpuni mantemu enne pani kwahwai Ekuaku ahodo ati wo ho egu montene so edipisi han kase pa akomagana mampanyini say Office of the Special Prosecutor yenyi no free wo
Sanso enu aye ka kire wo se Colleges of Education Teachers Association of Ghana sitakfo womo efri aye strike ase omaso wo ka nyina ne se omo hawo ni nyina efa la wabia kama wo sa ban no etuama wo mo enne oma asanko yebeka kotie semo ene nso mo san ede ema aban no
onumonyamfo Kennedy akompreko Japan ene ne camp kire se Global Info Analytics omu pool omu de aba no ensheki wo mu sete
Enyumere sembo ini afofo kaye bi ene atena se ebechom de asomo se enyumere no nsia kase bo e wo Sikka 89.5 enwanu mienu atena se ede kase ebrowe eyeme ajwa nyako abrono mamene
nana yeboa bemaba
ene yentene konya trakwa ne so aba ne nsem no enchiremu ama
Sikka FM track 1 yeni yakro 89.5 e Sikka FM
Sikka FM 89.5 yes suma santimai
yes so na se na ya fa free emrahye bedafie Dom Kase wo ma hye bedafie ene de atudwa se kane no Abrana Ghana mampanyi dada nana adodan kwa ekufuado ewo abenwa no so no one Barari DV Ghana Limited sa adwumakoi wo mo ye mining company no mo de omuti lithium afoma gudie de first lithium no eno ena wo mo etu na sade omayi ye afoma gudie huto emra no etie ne kire se so bi etu lithium a royalty se wo so otua ana se esusike wo so otua de mo oman no eyo habu ebupe enum na 5% ena wo senka sa company no bi Barari for no mutua ede ema oman na so kane aban dada no ana nana adan kwa kufuado edu amanim no na wo mo eno wo ti ase apam no ewo mu se 10% na se na se ye oman no mom ena na ye bu sa company no afa so ena nam so ema dom kuma na se Dom Kase wo ma hye fie ade ababo ntse se de omo ye sakraye e wo sa emra ne fi se enye sa ene ya mamra no a efuma gudu etuo no eho no etie enei chairman Edema Lands and Natural Resources Committee Honorable Collins Dauda esima shebedwa no eje adwuma so de ombeya omo ba hye ama national mining laws ni na aye adwuma na entiase apam bia oman ye ne mining company bia wo bia ebe kose de ya mamra no esi etie Honorable Collins Dauda.
Clearly, government is taking steps to review the laws and importantly to review the policy relating to mining in the country. We just have to, as gatekeepers, we make the laws and we expect the laws to be implemented. We expect the laws to be obeyed. We cannot make laws expecting implementation and obedience and at the same time do something that runs against the law. It doesn't work like that. We just have to make sure that the right thing is done. We never rejected. As I said, we advise the minister to take steps to amend so that it is in line with what the law says. We never rejected. So for anybody to say that I was rejected, it's unfortunate. How would the rejection be made? At the committee level, we stated our position, which resonated with the other members. So everybody said that minister then take steps to amend, which never happened.
Honorable Collins Dauda we yan was says sia no she say for from panyefo aje ene ti ase apama ye ne eye sa company Barari DV mining company eba bekoi enti ase na omo bekọ no ebe bo man na kasa eno so entie
On 16th July 2024, the then Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Honorable Abu Jinapo, laid before Parliament a lithium agreement between the Republic of Ghana and Barari DV Ghana Limited. And the purpose was for Parliament to ratify the agreement in accordance with Article 268, Clause 1 of the 1992 Constitution. The agreement, which was referred to the Committee on Lands and Natural Resources, had engagements with stakeholders. The Ministry was engaged, Minerals Commission was engaged, and other stakeholders were engaged. I wish to indicate that the chiefs of the area appeared before the committee. During the consideration of the agreement, two important issues came up. One was legal, and the other was an unfair treatment in the market. In the agreement that was referred to us, we noticed that royalty rate was 10%. Even though committee members wanted government to rake in more revenue, and we knew with 10% we're going to rake in more revenue as compared to 5%. But we had a challenge. The challenge being that Parliament enacted the Minerals and Mining Act 2006, Act 703, and subsequently amended that act in section 25. And in these two laws that I referred to, in the main one, that is Act 703, the royalty set out in the act was a range between 3% and 6%.
And yeah, chairman Order Lands and Natural Resources Committee, Honorable Collins Daud.
Yemfa Kase3 enko enwomesua asua yesofo ono na ohwe enwomesua so ene na so ye de abetu dwase emprempre ya okasa yi ode enwomesua ho akade a ebeboa STEM ye kire science, technology, engineering and mathematics a yesuku ahodo no ode akoma mansini nko makomako aduonu enkono a ewo enkran pumpuni mantam a ohwe animu se saa akade ya ode akoma wo mu omo becheche ama suku ahodo a ewo enkran no ma hyase ede asuasuade ene obekọ bia Labadi Basic School obekọ na science and technology ho ne man na mofrei ede ye aluple ene obekọ farming na omo de ye train chese o se akade ahodo a ebeboa ene achimota sukufuei bonso o ma ye shape na nam nsuo so o de sa akade ni nyina akoma mansina ahodo se omo nche na omo moa na eye suapon ene suku ahodo a ewon kran no omo hu se eye STEM no ye hyemu kena ewo Ghana ham na se upese usua de na ne obetimi de wonsa ye bibia wo hu se eho akade ne de ye de aba o de sansem yi atudwa emra na omo ene ensentrofo edin komana panyi kwankyerefo a ohwe nwomesua so de okasama wo mo chief director o kiremu se eye asuya ne de omo ye pampe se STEM no omu trem ewo Ghana ha eye ewura Lydia Esiam kiremu se ene omu betrem ama Ghana ha ba bia befa bia na STEM ho akade no ebi ewo yenko tisi no Sikka Kase3.
When used consistently, this equipment will transform learning from theory to discovery and from memorization to understanding. We are living in a world shaped by emerging technologies, from artificial intelligence and robotics to renewable energy and biotechnology. All these advancements are rooted in STEM. For Ghana to compete globally, create decent jobs, and strengthen our economy, we must build a generation of innovators, designers, and critical thinkers. And that journey must begin at the basic school level. The equipment we are delivering today is therefore not merely a logistical activity. It is a strategic national investment. It is an investment in the imagination and creativity of the Ghanaian child.
Mami Lydia Kase3 ya ena panyi kwanchirefo a ohwe ngomesua so mechire Director General of the Ghana Education Service Professor NS Kofi Davis editu jase obeye de obetimi aye bia se suku ahodo a omonsa beka sa niam yi bi ebehwe ni ye pa ene ode ya lupre ni wi anu apepa ho ode ye tire wi anu apepa ho ode ye adwuma ba bia wo se usie na ode akosi obeye bia ama headmasters ene teacher for abbo enema no ho ban ye se ne be ya ense na dache no eho abamfaso ama yenko tie Professor Ernest Kofi Davis.
I expect this to translate into quality teaching. Quality education is a collective responsibility. Government, in partnership with ITEC, is providing what teachers need to deliver quality education. Now is the responsibility of schools to show returns on investment by making sure that this investment translates into quality learning outcomes. Teachers who have benefited from the training would have to use their learning through the training to empower the learners to learn science effectively.
Momo by no mo say akade a yede abramo no mo be ma na nyansusuanso papa e wo mofra no adisuam ene omo dada asetenem Professor Ernest Kofi Davis.
Yeto kateboni swai na yankonsem from ye cordom kuma ewo emrahye bedefie akache na omo so na de ababetudwa omo kura ban no kwachi denden ni nyina ne se omo say aban no free sanitary pad project no a wo cheche pad e de emaya no cheche pad e de ema eye emai we omo ko school no aban no ahyeda de atwamene bo ato so en wo de akata ni sa dan a wo cheche pad wo ya de pad de aboa eno nti na aban na fa ho na ebo no wo setie na no aban na bubiagum ama bo no aye kakraka na dom kuba na kire se Ghana fo nyina mo ka omo ho omo sori o ene samtwefo nyina mo sori o na mo ka omo ho na ne amunya mo fama no ntumu bie na omo da aban no eto edi efanhye Ghana fo tafo MP Honorable Vincent Ekowasefua ona ne samtwefo kasa awie ya o kasa fa ansemi eho.
They have distributed 6.6 million packs. You have repeated the same figure in Appendix 4A of the budget statement. A simple calculation will tell you that 292 million Ghana cedis divided by 6.6 million packs of pad is 44 Ghana cedis, almost 45 Ghana cedis. The big question is, they came to this floor early this year when they were championing the argument that because of effective management of the economy, now a pack of pad is 45 Ghana cedis. In fact, on the social media platform of the Ministry of Finance, Atuforcing himself posted this tweet. He said that a pad is now 15 Ghana cedis and indeed it has reduced from 25 Ghana cedis. Let us grant them that. According to them, they are saying that a pack of a pad is 15 Ghana cedis. How then do you now allocate 292 Ghana cedis and supply 6.6 million pads? What that means is that you are buying one pad for 44 Ghana cedis. This is what I raised on the floor of Parliament. To buttress the point, this is a friendly media station of the NDC, Wezo TV, where it is rightly quoted that they vote, or if you like, the price of Yas sanitary pad, which was 25 Ghana cedis in January, is now going for 15 Ghana cedis. So I have not said anything out of the blue. It is their own document, it is their own budget statement in 2025 and 2026, which is suggesting to the people of Ghana that one pad is 44 Ghana cedis. So if you go to Malata, I know they are ladies here. I do not think that if you are buying a pad as sought by the Minister of Education when he said that it is a pack, I do not think that when you are buying a pad, they just take a single one and give it to you. No. When we say a pack of a pad is 15 Ghana cedis, it is a pack and not a single one. And so the argument is that the media will have to join us to be able to interrogate this matter. It cannot be a government that is overspending. It cannot be a government that is wasteful, because they wrote on the back of this campaign in 2024 that the NPP government was corrupt. Today, what are we seeing? We are seeing worse as far as this evidence is concerned. And I use the word trouble government, which they were resisting. What is worse than this? How can I best describe this kind of profligacy, this kind of overspending in their own budget? How best can I describe it, apart from saying it's a trouble government? So this is what transpired on the floor of Parliament, that we felt that it is proper for us to put the matters into proper perspective. I will urge the media to be able to join us, to be able to interrogate effectively as to how much a pass was actually projected for and actually bought for the people of Ghana. Honorable
Vincent Ekowasefua for Pankro no MP ene etene kan wo se utie sade budget reading ne cost no a case wato force ne ede eba betu dwano a na chese ububuma ne pa dodo no mka so mo ache no a na se pad ba ku bia 44 Ghana na da ya afinimu nyina na washable we ya no asako na asade aba enti wasa ya ade mu orempa enti ntwerofo yen sore na yen ka ne ho na asade aba na ye niema e de efa ne free sanitary pad project ne ho no yen hwe na no kura bi ewom bia ye ma no endedi
yanto akase aba ne so ne yafe ne nkyiremu ewo enkrai pumpuni mantemu ene den na adagea eniposo ewo enkrai pumpuni mantemu efiri obra sport edikosi Jubilee House ekuo ni nipekuo bi ate omo wagu montene so ana omo ye kire chenchirenche pa ede omo petition ekoma Ghana mampanyini se onhwe na special prosecutor oru akusi ajabe onhwan na se akonya onyini mfiri ho ekuo ichiremu a efi se yewura akusi ajabe ebetena office ho omo ntimi mfa omo nsa ntini nipa ba akoso se owura yi a prosecute papa anase wama papa emra asoni pachi o se de yewura akusi ajabe ni ma ne press conference ahodo ene ase make say na wa friends enjurafo amumro ya ba beche Ken Oforiata ade beche no osa de abetu jase Ken Oforiata adwane konkran no no onye immigration officer no ahwa ma Ken Oforiata aka Ghana ha eko ichiremu a yewura akusi ajabe adwuma oye nyina ya adwuma emwa ma omayi enkoso waye nse ha ma kane soafo a na ohwe Ghana ye Sikka Kase3 so eye Ken Oforiata afiri omayi mu akotena ba bia kire se wo mpokura ye kasai o sikise obeye satimamuni ewo sa ba bia owo no eno na ku ekire se sa kisi ajabi position a occupy ni sesi en faso bi ani so eti Ghana ban enyini free ho omo hye nantia na se adi free obra sport adi kosi Jubilee House eho enamranim ni Martin Pebu adi tudwa akiremu se yewura kusi ajaben die not Ghana ban hwe na yenyino mfiri ho na yenhwan na se akonya esanse ne modern mo enso ni yenko tie no.
I've been saying that I think what happened is a pollution because how can you say you have been tell Ghanaians that it's so Oboriata leaving and yet they didn't arrest him and the worse than that he said before Oboriata traveled he saw a letter Oboriata wrote to the outgoing chief of staff and the incoming chief of staff. So how do you see such a letter? And then they be together and he said he went to NIB to seek help and didn't get help. It's a standard that it is false. He didn't go to NIB. He said he went to immigration to seek help. He didn't get help. It's a standard it is false. He said he went to National Security help to arrest Oboriata. He didn't get help. It's a standard it is false. So when your special prosecutor comes to lie to Ghanaians that he was attempting to arrest Oboriata and yet he has no evidence of it and the state is denying, that alone is sufficient for Igejabe to resign.
Yenyini free wa yewura kisi ajaben se oko immigration for ho omo amfi no oko NIB for ho omo amfi no oko bambo adwuma ku ahodo ho omo amfi no se ni nyina na yentro Martin Pebu
Asugo suit Sikka 89.5 yenumero no nsia kase ebone guso a ye kenkan ede amount ye core colleges of education teachers association of Ghana sitak for ka che enrabo wamane ye kase mu se omoche se omafri strike ase enra eno mu free ase ne se ne second day that oso mienu ena strike no womo ekoso a womo ejirem no mase womo kanyina ne se akachiechi nyana mahodo bu ho a abane ado womo ho ka che e wo se abane hwe no otua mo nya sade a eno mu ko classroom bia so womo ekọ akochira de enne opanyi a wono de ye woko Holy Child College chapter was second year one year chairman edema sitag ewo ho or the Habib bipembi ono na de atodwa se kwa pem sa aban ne beye de omo penama omo akachia nyanam alawa no de akam ne nyina sa aban na ntua ma omo de ne omo so mo ni weka omo betena fie sa kwa pem so omba wie de omo ye bia na strike ne so aban ne hweye efise ayadesuafo na strike no enya nsusuanso bone e wo omo so sa aban ne hwe ne hia ne de a no be so omo san kokko kira de a ene wo hwe na afi akachia echi endwanam no de akam ne nyina otuafa ma omo no omo san enkokire Omadi Ora Habib Ebimpe Intieno.
2002 we worked the whole year without break, and they were supposed to give us some allowances. They agreed that they would even give us. They never did. 2001, 2002, they paid us some book and research allowance top up, but they didn't give Akrokere. That one is for only Akrokere. And the last most important one is downgrading some of our colleagues with masters to principal instructors. These are the main things we are fighting for. They promise you today, they will do it tomorrow, they won't do it. So that's why we say this time around, not until they do it, we are not laying down our tools. Just as we are not happy about the plight of students, equally we have our own daughters and kids in the colleges here too. So they are fast, so we are not feeling happy about letting them be roaming about after paying gas fees. So that's why we are urging the government to do fasting to solve the problem for us fast.
Na chasanya lawa na ho asam kwa kachia chinyanam ne kwa ho asam almost at chefo ni bi wo so makosuku adura kire omudi bra wo sanke pejam aban ni timi to omo so na da we from say team ni atete omo rank so no so e kan allowance na aban ni dru omo ho na nti e na say de ye ka say achechefo omo kire colleges of education teachers no colleges of education hodo ni nyina omo ofia ne ene de to so mienu omo strike no omo keja e de egumno panye etene kan ona ye chairman edma Holy Child College chapter was second or the Habib Bipembe
na chese sitag for ne yi for no mo be ko strike hom de won bye nti
so mo kan
for ntimi amfre wo mo kura nka se mo ntwensin se e ba se ya na emo masua no adesuafo no ene ebrebo se bi mu kura make se mo be exams enso e wo se ye twen exams no so hwe no esensen na ye twen akopem bra abai akoma beto ne yema obefre wo mu na omasa bai ba sa na sika kakra ye sende wo mu na esa yanto akase abane sene afere ne nchiremu ewa amanyosemu yewura amanyosemu di ane de ane nchiremu ewa MPP osunu kukudu amanyokuo nim yenyina yenim sa afia yebesimi ni da na bosomi edikan ni da etoso de asaba kono omo ekwa abatu so akwa akope franka tufo obetu franka amasa amanyokuo yi eno enasa ewura numnum a omayi omuti ba ko a okan ho a chesemprempre pa waya hot wa gidie se obewe ni eya onimonyamfo Kennedy akompreko Japan asen bofo eno ena global info analytics akoye pu bi no omode aba abonten se sesiai ena ye koto aba enka Kennedy akompreko Japan onimonyamfo yi enko obewe enka ya ade obenya no ontimi entu kane Ghana mampanyi abedi akire Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ewo omupu ni mo chire mu a omurewura mu a no mahu se sesi ye to abana eya Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ebenya ohano emunchichemu aduanan miensa 43% ya kire senko okodio watitim kura woko nanka asenbofo Kennedy akompreko Japan enso anya ohano emunchichemu edunwotwe 18% na kire senka wo che Kennedy die no o de enwotwe ana ayi edionukura aka ho a ome Dr. Mahmoud Baumia bia ware eno enna panyi ba ko a okasama eye Kennedy akompreko Japan ne campaign team no eye nhia so mrahye bedwani eye Sikka o kire mu se omude wei emfa wo mo ho kete kura we nya de a chese ebu o mabem Dr. Stephen Amoase we etese de wato boa boss na taso afi kura ne mprempren ya o ma hye campaign na se a omurewuram enti global info analytics enya abotre na omumi o mo campaign nyina na o mo nto amfiri Ghana free atifi kosi atoye anafo na epuye nwie ho ana Dr. Mahmood Bawumia ne team ni behu se oloko hoyi eyeje na opa bibi dia hunahuna omo a enye nantwi abeben we die empusi wo mokra yenko tie Dr. Stephen Amoa.
When I listen to him, I'm not doubting his word because I'm a researcher myself. The sample size that he used, according to him, he used a little over 3,000. 3,000 does not even form half of the expected sample size standard, which is 10%. So the minimum number of sample size we should even be needing should be around 19, 18, or even 20,000. So that raises a lot of questions. I really also don't know whether he's in touch with the grassroots. They form about 95% of the electoral college site. And that is where the problem is. Almost every polling station you go, electoral area, constituency, all that they are saying is that the public or the people out there beyond the electoral college of the MPP, comprising polling station executives, coordinators, constituency executives, patrons, etc., they are saying that they only need the MPP to present Kennedy in Japan. And they also want power. So I am telling you massively, we have this research from one of the universities that about 6,000 of delegates were actually interviewed.
Baby, I'll be Fabia. I say MPP delegate Enfa Kenmra. They see then a global info analytics. Akofani paketekete to say wanum. Na omo bisa omo nsama omo chiremua. Dr. Mahmood Bawumia enebedi kain. Osi we dia te say dey wato boa boss na taso. Omo we enka omo kura che say omo nsuro no fears no shake. Dr. Stephen Amoa Sikka ene de sanseni etuja.
Yejina ne samle so na sama hodo ensaka ne fie ase adwuma no nsia kase bo no ye ne nyina esimu na se erema ne usuma adwuma efo nyina kwame ofo wi abo ache gone bo ansem nyina no ema ye samfo fala so kwaji abo esonso ede ema ye obade ema de ase wa ampa fo braketu papa bi ona abone ne nyina ede ama ye nwumrei ena see you the Bullet Fashion Center DJ Bulletin so ena chinchim fruma no ede ama ye akenka 14 enka midei ede ajwa nyako abono ma Nana yao yeboa bemaba.